Hey, what is up, guys? It is Harrison Barron, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Now, yes, I am in a new location. I'm currently traveling and I'm out of the house, but I'm very committed to making my 120 YouTube videos in 120 days. And that actually ties into today's video, which is what to do either when you don't have money or you're starting a business and you're absolutely flat broke, right? Because we all understand that marketing is pretty much the lifeblood of a lot of businesses. You need more customers so you can make more money. Pretty easy math equation, I think, for pretty much everyone to understand. But at some point or another, you are going to hit the point when you are out of cash and you have no money. And the point of this video is to actually prevent that. Now, if you're there, don't worry, you're going to get a ton of value and you're going to learn a lot of stuff that you need to do today. I mean, like, after this video, you need to go do these things. Now, for everybody else that's kind of getting a little light on money, you also fall in that category. Go do these things. They are going to make a massive impact on your business. How do I know this? Well, trust me, I've been there, I've done that, I have been flat broke. Now I run a six-figure agency, we are doing much better than ever. Even with the pandemic, it still hurts a little bit, but we're definitely getting back to the new norm here, and a norm that we are very happy with. So what do you do when you actually don't have much money? Now, at my agency, Growth Generators, we deal with a lot of new and small businesses that they have a dream, but they don't really understand how to make it a reality, or they just don't understand how to go find customers. Totally understand that. It's probably the hardest and worst feeling in the world when you know that you have an excellent product or an excellent service, but you don't know how to get in front of your ideal customers. And I want to tell you that, yes, Facebook ads is a dream. Google ads is a dream. And when you can get to that point, definitely go do that. But in the meantime, right, you have to think about ways that you could pay your bills and make money on your business today, tomorrow, next week, and next month. And the answer to that is content marketing. Now, I'm sure you guys have probably heard what content marketing is. I know I've made brief references to that on my channel. However, most people don't really understand exactly what content marketing is and how it could drastically impact you and your business. So, what is content marketing? Content marketing is simply creating content, more content than your competitors or better content than your competitors in an effort to get more visitors to your website. Now, we've already gone over the equation of more visitors equals more revenue, right? If nobody visits your store, you're never going to make money. But if you get 100,000 people that visit your store every single month, you're probably going to make a lot of money and make a lot of sales. But you can't always go pay for those people to come into your store. That's with Facebook ads and Google ads. So that's where content marketing comes into play. And it's creating content. So just like you're watching these 120 YouTube videos, right, or all of my YouTube videos, or even some of my YouTube videos, these videos have a purpose. Now, this purpose is, one, it's to help you. I genuinely want to help you. I can't help everybody in the world, but if I can make a lot of YouTube videos, I've been able to help 15,000 people, whether or not they're starting a business or they already own a business. They've already gotten crazy value out of everything that I've been able to teach. Now, this applies directly to you, right? And my business. Now, there are some people that have a bigger business that can easily afford for marketing. Great, call me. Growth Generators, right? Shameless plug there. But on the flip side of things, not everybody has that ability to just go out and hire an agency where we might charge thousands of dollars a month for your marketing in an effort to bring you more clients. Now, we have a really high success rate, hence why we charge so much money. On the flip side of things, content marketing is literally free. Now, with the exception of, yes, I understand I have a nice camera, but when I first started, I'm sliding off screen here. When I first started, I was using this, and then I upgraded to a GoPro, and then from a GoPro, I said, you know what, I gotta go buy a camera, and I bought a camera from somebody on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I happen to know the person, but I still spent $300 or $400, and it actually came with the microphone that you're listening to me on right now. And over time, I've been able to accumulate, making a little more money, buying nice equipment. When I first started, I didn't have the nice equipment. I didn't have the things that I really wanted. And quite honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because if I started out with a $1,500 camera and a nice $100 tripod, it probably wouldn't have made me want to work as hard. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but working progressively on all of these steps. Now that I'm here, I've been able to make, and if you scroll back, you'll see some of my old videos. They're awful. But you'll be able to see that I am consistently trying to provide value and teach people basic levels of digital marketing, content marketing, what to do, how to understand how to write blogs, how to format blogs. I mean, the list goes on and on and on things that I wish somebody taught me when I first started my business. When I first started my business, I was just where you were. I didn't have any money in the bank. I mean, literally no money. Now, the room that I'm standing in is my old office. It's covered in not the best things. It's all beer and bar stuff. Now it's turned into a man cave. But when I was here, this was my home, and I didn't have much money. I literally built the wood beam that I'm standing underneath right now. Physically came in here and would hammer nails and build this place with my dad. Now, fast forward between content marketing, making a bunch of content. Now, this content is going to be blogs. It's going to be YouTube videos. I can't even believe I'm considering this, but TikTok videos and podcasting. The reason why I recommend those 4 as opposed to social media is because those 4 are going to work with you for a long period of time. Now, TikTok is the only exception to that rule. TikTok gives you the ability to go viral pretty easily. Doing that on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or any of those other platforms are probably not going to happen. It's super hard to go viral. It's very difficult to grow. And quite honestly, even when you do have a Facebook page, you could be giving away the cure for cancer. People just don't look at it because that's how Facebook limits you. That's just it. So content marketing has come into play where I've been able to make tons of videos. I've been able to write 200 blogs last year during the pandemic. I've been able to make 80 blogs for our new business, Growth Generators, rebranded as Baron Media Group. And all of these different steps I've taken to consistently make more and more content, just like this 120 YouTube video series that I'm making. I understand that 99% of people aren't ever going to buy from me, and I'm okay with that. My goal is to actually really help people. But for the people that are struggling on getting their business from maybe 6 to 7 figures or maybe 5 to 6 figures, and they want to spend a little money, yeah, I'm absolutely happy to help them learn and grow and develop the company that they're really looking to develop. Now, look, I am shameless plug again, right? I'm teaching what I do, right? There is tons of content on YouTube and there's tons of content that I have on my own channel teaching people what I do and how to do it. But we also have to keep in mind that not everybody has that kind of time. So think about this with your business. How can you expedite what somebody is doing or what the problem they're having or the process that they're going through, and how do you expedite that for the internet? And this is where online courses can come into play. So if you're an expert in something, firing up an online course is really not all that difficult. Now, I'm not saying go start an online course tomorrow. What you need to do is start doing content marketing. Having a YouTube channel is essentially free. I mean, it's literally almost free if you have a cell phone. Now, on the flip side of things, if you don't have a camera and you just really don't want to be on camera and you're not good on camera, go start a blog. A website is $8 to $10 per month. That's for a basic Wix website, and you can go on there and start a website and use it for the blog and start talking about the things that you're good at and start talking and start talking and start talking. Type 1,000-word plus articles and just give as much good information as possible towards your ideal buyer. And that's where it all comes into play. Because if somebody can look at you as an expert, right, there's no difference between Gary Vee and myself, as ridiculous as that sounds. Yes, he has a $200 million company and I have a couple $100,000 company, but the difference between us really isn't that much, other than the fact that he has all of this light on his social media and it looks like he's an expert online. There are so many experts out there that don't have a social presence that you will never actually know about. This is where content marketing can come into play, because people are willing to pay to work with Gary Vee hundreds of thousands of dollars when they could find similar people out and about that don't have a crazy online presence, and those people will charge way less than Gary because they're not famous, right? And Gary is famous. So this is kind of the process that you have to go through of content marketing. It's building really good content online through podcasting, although it's a little difficult to get found. They haven't quite figured that out yet. YouTube, which is a phenomenal platform to get found, and it's probably the best time ever to start a YouTube channel. Blogging, it does take a little bit of time, but you'll get there. And then TikTok. We can all make 1 to 2 minute videos. It's taken the world by storm over this quarantine era, and you can go on there and make a ton of content that people really enjoy seeing. And when you do that, that's when you start to really grow. So I hope this video helps. I hope you guys start doing some content marketing. If you're already blogging and things like that, or heck, if you want to just join a community with a ton of other entrepreneurs, go check the links down below. My Facebook group, it's in the process of getting built, but it just really started and I'm starting to add a bunch of content there. I hope this video helps. My name is Harrison Baron, the Millennial Entrepreneur, and if you guys do need help, go check out my agency, growth-generators.com. I'll see you guys later.